Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a how I wash my makeup brushes video. Now all my brushes are just stored in these two glass containers on top of my makeup drawers. The left one I believe is from the warehouse, it's a tea light holder, and the one on the right is from Stevens. As you can see, all my brushes are very dirty right now. They are well overdue for a wash, so perfect timing. So the first thing that I do when I'm going to wash my brushes is put them all into a plastic container. Now the reason I do this is because that white jar is very heavy, it is made of glass, and I don't want it to slip off the basin and smash in a million pieces. I just use baby shampoo to clean my brushes. I prefer using a liquid product, and this one is nice and cheap. Now that I'm ready to wash my brushes, the next thing I do is wash my hands. If you're going to use your hand as a surface to clean your brushes, you want to make sure that all of the germs are gone beforehand. Now I prefer to use lukewarm water when washing my brushes. Nothing too hot, but I find that a cold wash doesn't get all the gunk out that you want it to. The next thing I'll do is pop my baby shampoo onto a clean flat surface, just like this container lid, so it's easily accessible to dip my brushes into. Now the first brush that I'm washing here is a round top kabuki foundation brush. I find that these are the hardest to clean because there's so much excess product in the brush. That probably has a lot to do with me not washing them often enough, so slap on the hand to me. But the way I like to clean it is I wet it, dip it in the shampoo, and then swish it around on my fingers. I always wash my brushes twice to make sure that I get as much gunk out of them as possible as well. Now the next brush that I have here is a fluffy eyeshadow blending brush. Now I clean this brush the same as any other, except I'm a bit more gentler with it. So I just swish it on the tips of my fingers instead of the whole surface of my fingers, because the bristles are much more delicate. The next brush that I have here is a big fluffy face brush. Now like previously, I do wash it the same, except I'm far more vigorous. So because the brush is so dense, it has so many bristles, I generally use my entire palm to help wash this one out. And then it's on to the rest of the brushes. Now I don't wash my brushes in any particular order, I just wash them as they come out of the container, always wetting the brush, dipping it in the soap, swishing it around, cleaning it out, and then repeating the process. Always make sure that you take out as much excess water as possible and make sure that the water is clear, then you know that you've got all the excess makeup out of the bristles. Now when I've finished washing each brush, I do chuck it into the bathtub on a soft towel just to soak up the water, and I just keep it there while I'm washing everything, and then I transfer them into a better spot later on. Now as you can see here, I am washing 2 blending brushes at the same time. I spot clean them throughout the week, so they're usually not that dirty, and it saves a lot of time to do them together, which I love. Yay, final brush. It took me about 25 minutes to clean everything today. And this is what they look like when I'm finished washing them. So I pick them all up and I transfer them into my room. And I lay all the brushes so that the bristles are hanging over the edge, so they're not sitting on the damp towel creating more moisture, except for some of the cheapies that I put because I don't have enough room. Once the brushes are dry, I just put them back in the container they lived in before. And that is how I wash my brushes. Thank you so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Bye guys!